Good morning, people. I say good morning. It's probably 1 o'clock. Just now getting started. I didn't do anything yesterday. This is Sunday. I didn't do anything yesterday. I just needed a break. Need to reboot the mind up here. That being said, we're not going to have this thing running today because the engine's still in it. It's mostly about ready to come out. But I'm going to spend some time on doing the suspension, getting it loose. I have a sequence on how I do that. So I don't want the motor suspended while I change out the cross member, so I'm leaving the old one in there so I can go ahead and relieve the pressure off the have it on jack stands, and I can, well, let me just show you. All right, I want to recommend one thing. Now is the perfect time to shoot a little stuff in there. A little bit of stuff. And then I get to wash my rotor off with brake cleaner. Alright, so what else we got here? Sway bar. Now this is a new tie rod, boot, and everything. All this is coming out. I am going back with power steering. I don't like the manual. Too old. Alright, now I've got it up. It's sitting on jack stands. The reason I want the engine and everything in this car is so I can take all this loose, go ahead and take my strut out, take this off, and I can gently let this control arm down to drop this spring out. And honestly, the best thing you can do is take the bolt loose from the strut, leave it on there, and then slowly let it out. That way, if the spring tries to fly out anyway, the strut will take the hit. You don't want to take the hit from that, believe you me. But I've never actually had one pop out. I've seen one close. But I did have the strut in place, and it kind of stopped it. So that's the plan. So this is what we're doing. I got to get the rotor off, the brakes off. I got to get the stabilizer bar loose. I got to get this, I just need to take the stabilizer bar loose. I can leave that rack on this cross member. All that can stay attached. So, yeah. I just need to get the springs out so I can get the cross member bolts out and get everything loose. So that's my plan. Alright, so everything's pretty much loose. You can see the bolts are loose. Everything's loose. So, and this is loose. You got this nut right here. Now, how I do it, I just lock this. I turn this all the way around, double wrenched it, broke it loose. Sorry for the flash. And then, you just work on taking it loose. I guess I'm going to have to bind it back up and hold it in place. But anyway, I'm going to back that nut up. If you notice, I've got the jack here. So I'm going to back that nut off a little bit. And I'm going to let that spring pop that ball joint loose for me. I'm going to try to do this one-handed. As you can see, I've got the nut backed off. I've got the jack ready to catch it. Get a bigger hammer. Alright, so I got my camera set up so I can really pay attention. As long as I just don't hit my camera with the battery, or the Jesus. Alright. We're set up to where I can see it a little bit better. Let me jack it so just a fuzz. There we go. Goes just like that. That was a 1-inch nut. Oh yay. Jack him up. Now, I'm going to ease this down. I'm hoping I didn't reset it. Nope. So as you can see, it's going to come right out. Now where I've got the weight, this is what makes this possible, is where I still got the engine transmission in here. Now you see I've got the strut in place. So the spring does try to kick out. Yeah, let me get this. And more than likely, the spring is not going to come out. See what I'm saying? I got that. It's loose. Now, I see you get something pushed down on that. Whew. What are you talking about making you nervous? I'm using an old jack handle. That's another tip if you ever lose a jack. Alright. Boy, she's still so tight in there. It's about to get nasty. It's about to get ugly. And, well, this is just the beauty of trying to do this. Hang on. Alright, so how I'm going to have to do this. My brake caliper's over here. I am going to go in here and roll this spring out from this side and hope it doesn't kill anybody. Since I'm the only one here, I definitely don't want to kill anybody. Alright, so I got that caliper kind of out of the way. I'm going to stick this pry bar in here. I'm going to just roll it out of that thing, and I'm telling you, you're about to see a show. Well, I said you was. Maybe that was a lie. Alright, so I got some spring compressors. Looks like I'm going to do that. Alright, got him in place. Caster camber plates on. Loosely. Got this fella in here. This side came apart much quicker because the spring wasn't broke. Alright, now I'm going to work on getting the exhaust loose, getting the drive shaft out. Got the exhaust off. Had to take a couple plugs out to get that header out. Both sides are out. Pipes are out all the way. The only thing that's hanging is the tailpipes and the mufflers. Man, we're so close. The transmission's unhooked underneath. I do gotta take the drive shaft loose, but all the linkage, the plug for the neutral safety switch and the backup lights unplugged. Speedometer's unhooked. Transmission mount nuts are off. Transmission cross member nuts are off the bolts holding it through. Really, it's got the 2 starter bolts, 6 bell housing bolts, probably 3 or 4 torque converter bolts, and she'll be ready to come on out. But honestly, I need to regroup. I need to get all my tools picked up, find everything, and all that good stuff. Regroup so I can work a little bit easier, a little bit better. I'm kind of struggling right now trying to get all my stuff together. But yeah, we're getting close. I gotta go buy some 12.3 drive sockets so I can torque down my stuff on my engine. But anyway, this is where we're gonna land. Been a good weekend. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with me this long weekend, suffering through all these videos I'm sending you. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Not near as quick as I wanted to. I run into some snags, time-consuming stuff. Like right now, I'm soaking the spindles. When we get all the grease off of them, paint them maybe like a, I don't know, like a cast iron gray or a hammer tone black. Probably do the dust shields in like a hammer tone silver, because it'd sure be awful to put all this stuff underneath here with this old greasy, nasty hardware under here. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get me some new brake lines, the rubber hose brake lines. Be a good time to upgrade the brakes. I just don't have them, and I want to get this car done. I don't drive fast enough to need to stop super fast anyway. I'm kind of slow, and if I am going to be flying, luckily I've got plenty enough room to stop at the end of the quarter mile. Yeah, it's been a weekend. The saga is over. Did we get heroic achievements done? I'm going to say I did. Got a lot done. You figure I didn't work Saturday. One guy. 3 8-hour days at best. I'm also old. I don't feel like killing myself. This is a hobby. This isn't my job. So, guys, I'm going to keep continuing working on this. Not tonight. Going home. I'm kind of tired. But I'm going to, like I said, I'm back. And I'm going to keep plugging along with this. And you'll see me again. Have a good one. Guys, thanks for watching. And please like and subscribe. Thank you.